Roberto Donadoni has left Alessandro Del Piero out of the Italy squad for the crucial Euro 2008 qualifier against Scotland at the weekend. The 33-year-old was also omitted from the last squad, with the coach citing the Juventus striker's age as one of the reasons. Another veteran, Filippo Inzaghi, has also failed to regain a call-up after the 34-year-old's failure to score in Serie A so far this season, despite netting 4 times in the Champions League. Donadoni has instead turned to youth, with Del Piero's teammate Raffaele Palladino gaining his first ever call-up. The 23-year-old can operate either as a striker or out on the flank, and it's this flexibility that Del Piero seemed no longer willing to give that may have also swayed Donadoni's decision. In-form AC Milan striker Alberto Gilardino was included after being left out of recent squads for qualifiers, while Juve striker Vincenzo Iaquinta is fit to return for the Glasgow clash, where the Azzurri need to take a positive result ahead of their final game at home to the Faroe Islands. Claudio Ranieri has pointed to his substitutions midway through the second half as the crucial factor in hauling Juventus back into the game at Parma on Sunday. The Bianconeri were trailing 2-0 to the Giallo-Blu, but the introduction of Thiago Mendes, Salihamidzic and Vincenzo Iaquinta paid dividends for the coach. Portuguese midfielder Thiago set up the first goal, while Italy international Iaquinta nabbed the equaliser, and then the striker saw a late second disallowed. However, the 56-year-old admitted that it had been an ugly performance from his side and that only the old lady's traditional strength of grit and determination had ensured they grabbed a point to move into second place behind leaders Inter. The mystery surrounding the extent of the injury suffered by Francesco Totti has been solved. The AS Roma star limped off in a Champions League game against Sporting Lisbon on October 23rd and has been sidelined ever since. The Giallorossi's technical director Bruno Conti had revealed that the captain has sustained a microfracture to his right foot, which could keep the 31-year-old off the pitch for an extended period. With Mirko Vucinic the only other out-and-out striker at coach Luciano Spalletti's disposal, the captain's absence seems to be taking its toll on the capital side after suffering 2 draws in a row at Empoli in Serie A and in Lisbon in the Champions League. However, Spalletti maintained that the former Italy international was only suffering from heavy bruising and would make his return for the game day 13 encounter at Cagliari. Udinese coach Pasquale Marino believes that his side turned in a perfect performance to end Fiorentina's 12-month unbeaten home record. The Viola had not lost at their Artemio Franchi Stadium since October 2006, until striker Antonio Di Natale popped up to find the back of the net for a 2-1 win. The boss maintained that his team's success was built on the ability to play both well in attack and crucially in defence against the Viola attack that had already scored 12 goals at home coming into Sunday's encounter. The result sent the side from Friuli into the top 3 in the table, and it had not been the first time this season that Udinese had surprised one of the big names, having drawn at Inter on the opening day and then winning at Juventus on game day 3. The 45-year-old claimed that his young players such as midfielder Simone Pepe and defender Diaz Felipe were more than capable of handling the pressure these games produced, and promised that his side would continue to play open and attractive football.